Here's 2nd and 7.
63.
We'll try and run the option left. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out. To the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last as long. Don't happen the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the dogs. Let me get one.
Hey, Alpha.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson, this is a design run. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's to midfield. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Devontae Smith there to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. And anyway, Alpha.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
For the get back, this revolution been televised. I fell through with the nicknames. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. They black out, they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit it. Just don't know it. Can they? Can they both broke?
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
No touch.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Great.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. To throw is Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Back of the end zone. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So This means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson going to keep this one himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Their gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Send a man in motion right. On 2nd down, Hurts. Rolling to the left. There he goes again. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
You got to punt, man.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Trim.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
You change it.
Second down. Jackson. This throw is taken in by Fowl. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Jackson. This is caught at 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up the first down.
Couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me. You fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Shoot twin, on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Loop set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Forced out left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
These are 24. Here we go.
Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will go all the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Play action now. Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10 now from the 36. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Now, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this time, he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll grab it at the 12. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Still.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a second down. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Mike Green is there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third, they need 8. Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And he will score! Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. On the give, here's Henry. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Andrew Baker on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third down, they need 5. On the right side, he's got Andrews. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We'll go again here with Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open right side, that strains the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Got it. Ready? Street. Hey, tomato. Done.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Done.
They put Strange in motion. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he goes.
That's funny, but when you learn how to do that, that's some little kid shit, but I just played your whole game and do that not one time. That's crazy.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You ain't talking to Mike now.
For the Ravens. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Piss me off now, boy.
Returned it. One ready? You at X. You at X. Come on. Ready? Go right here.
He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey. Ready? Right shot. Middle. You at X.
From the gun, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO.
Lawrence's pass complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Hey, there's your nick. Take right open.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's swung out to Etienne. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a single, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, Ryan. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving left, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Recovered by the Ravens.
You at X. Go ahead. You.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman.
Shit is terrible.
Down Baltimore.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A give right up the middle to Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, yeah.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Jackson. Flushed to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Thomas. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Lawrence moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to pump this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the return, here's Washington. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 50-yard line.
Once again, it's ETN. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
That's good. Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the
Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They put Strange in motion. Second down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thompson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Now a handoff. ETN. And some good blocking. Bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with ETN. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. Get this up to the
It's real funny, bro. I played you 1,000 games. I ain't never seen you do that before. That's funny. I know you didn't, because me and Gus know how to do that, man. We just don't do it. But it's cool. It ain't gonna help you. All right. That ain't gonna help you, man, bro.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
DC, ready? Ready?
Now, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
DC,
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a big one. This third down.
Hey, middle.
They'll drop to throw. It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down. Jackson. Once to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
No, we changed it.
A design run here with Jackson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
13. Ready, shot. No, we changed it. You. Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
180. 180. Ready, shot.
Jackson. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Ravens will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now a return coming from the 14. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 45 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Chargers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Again, it's Hampton. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Man, I don't get that. How you don't got a punt? Come on, man. Y'all with that dumbass shit.
Here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
It's the same play I've been running, man.
They've got a first down in the red zone. Henry up the middle. He will push his way down to about the 14. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they've moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And giving 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Herbert now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Herbert going to give to Hampton. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they'll audible to something else. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now a deep one for Johnston. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 58 yards. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there. Let's go 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 13. Go. You at X. Hey.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Go ahead. Hey, middle. Report.
Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, middle.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll try to do it himself. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. After 17-7 to score on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Here's Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Herbert throwing again. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field. But normal, you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, though, boy, they bowed their backs and got after it, didn't they?
A little revenge, nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back in here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ray.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To the air again, Herbert. Now he'll top, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now it's Herbert. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on fourth down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. There he goes again. He may go. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on third and goal.
Go. No, we changed it.
Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
Go.
Here's Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, 37 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets it run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Baltimore, first down. First down and goal to go.
Henry. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Sit up. Sit up.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On his loop for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Ravens 37, Chargers 15. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. You know, it's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they think they got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
16 yards. Chargers, first down.
Play action. It's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Herbert off of play action. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, 75 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A first down carry for Henry. It's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one good carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle. Second and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 34 yards. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Ravens 44, Chargers 23. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now a deep one for Johnston. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look.
A gain of 50 yards. First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this one finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Lad McConkey from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Shoves him aside. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 42 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
More yards. That's another Chargers.
Here's Herbert. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown. Rondé Gadsden with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Now he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it would be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dial for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Adafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Play action. It's Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
13.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And just shutting him off there. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 37.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I
shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking at your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I'm no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
I can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one, the landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this, she on spinning back. I'm going 50-50, and the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying.